Hello friends. So today we are celebrating the word mend, and as many of you in our congregation know, we have been following a word a day for the season of Lent, and today's word is mend. And we're going to invite the awareness and the open heart to this word as we practice our mindful movement for the week. So starting as we always do, stepping to the left, holding your hands here. Aligning our spine straight into the sky, opening our breath, expanding our chest, and inviting our mind and spirit to align. Bringing our awareness to the word mend. And as we sit here in a little bit of contemplative practice, I'm reminded of my experience growing up in Romania as a child and how often we had to mend our buttons on the uniforms for school or our socks. And the practice of putting the thread through the needle and taking the time to mend something that seemed to have been slightly out of norm. So perhaps not completely broken, but just a little disrupted, that it interrupted with my flow. That's what the invitation that we're bringing to today's practice is, to notice what it is that is in our body, mind, and soul that is just slightly interrupted, that from day in, day out of practice of living, we notice that our energy is not perhaps in its full vitality. It's not optimal. It feels almost as though we're draining parts of our energy. And so the practice today will be a simple brushing practice. So brushing looks like you're basically tracing along energy pathways. And we're going to do it with small little movements. But part of what we're doing here is breathing in and breathing out. And remember, your intention for this practice is to mend. So you're going to reach all the way behind your back, and you're going to, almost like you're shedding off a skin that has grown on you, that is no longer needed, down the head and the back, reaching behind your back and down, 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 and basically shedding off with the intention to mend. So as I rub my arms, I imagine that underneath this sort of shedded skin is a new layer that is willing and ready to show up. And I might actually approach it with a little bit more of a forceful stance. I might use my little fists like this and sort of awaken the vibration and the energy underneath that skin that we shed, allowing for the energy to flow, to awaken, to fix and repair whatever it is that we need fixing and repairing. As you can see, I'm tapping the microphone, so I apologize for that. You're probably hearing it right now. You want to mend, repair, tend to, notice. And as we're mending, and if you think of my story of the uniform that I used to sew, you're always looking for parts that are still working well. And you want to mend through and collect and connect with the parts that are really working well. So as we're getting into this practice of mending, and we're going up our head, down the back, our intention is to notice what is working well and to mend or tend to the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that seem to be off, that seem to be not in alignment with living a powerful life. We want to mend those things that drag us down or take away our commitment to continued faith. Let's finish strong here on this side. And so as we close here, just a quick, powerful question for you. What is it in your spirit, body, soul that needs to be mended? What do you need to tend to? And when you look at your overall well-being, what does this word mean for you? Closing here. Hands come together. Thank you. See you next time.